Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about a database assignment in which there is given a course in which lecture are associated with the modules, and modules is associated with course, and course is associated with students. Means this is a kind of a course management assignment. Course management assignment. So here from this given database module we have to design, from this given database diagram we have to develop a query. Here is the question 1 says that provide the SQL statement to create a list of all students and their address. If a student has no address, display address as null. Display all students and address column. So here we have to provide the query for we have to write the query for this question into A, and in question 2b it says that provide the SQL statement to create view named the list modules which display a list of all modules on course DT228. You must display the course ID, course title, module description. So in question B, we have to write a query which fulfill this 2B requirement, and in 2C we have to provide SQL statement to create a list of course and offer and number of modules available on each course. The data returned from query should be stored in temporary table called temp module count. So here this is the diagram which is given in the question, and based on this diagram we have to develop a database, and we have to write the query which extract the given requirement question. So here in the question A we can say that provide the SQL statement to create a list of students. So here this is the required query where select student.id, first name, address, city, country, state and zip code, because these data we have to fetch from the given query. So here provide the SQL statement to create a list of all students and their address. If student has no address, display address as null. Means if if address is not given for particular student, then there should be a null in that particular column. So here this is the required query in which we have given a this is the query select student ID, student first name, student street address, address city, address country. Means this is the data coming from the address table, and this is the data coming from the student table. So here we can say that from college students, this is the table which is named as student, and the second one is address. The second table is address. So these data is coming from this these two tables where student.id is equal to student.address ID. So this is the foreign key which we are providing, and based on that we are extracting the data that is required in this query. Now in the second one, question says that provide the SQL statement to create view named list modules which display the list of all modules on course DT228. You must display the course ID, course title, module title and module description. These 4 records should be in this view. So this is the query which we have written for this to create a view. So this is a view query. Create algorithm is equal to undefined. This is definer is equal to, this is the local host root for the database, and SQL security definer, and this is the view statement, view college management. This is the database name, and in which list module test. This is given as a list module test because we have to create a name, we have to create a view, its name is list modules, list module that we have to create. So here list modules, as select course.course id as course id. Here crs is a is represented as a course, so here crs course title as course title. Now next one is md, because here we have represented is college modules that represented md, and college course that we have represented crs. So this is the reference from which it is taking the taking the data. So md dot module test as module title, md dot description, md means this modules dot description as a module description. So these are the records which will be represented in table as a, like we can see after executing this query we will get course id, course title, module title and module description, that we have to find this, that we have to determine this in this question. So this is the required output which we need to create for this particular question. Here we need to create a view for a, and here records of this view table should be course id, course title, module title and module description, that we can see in this output screen. Course id, course title, module title and module description, that we are going to fetch, or that we are going to create a view for this particular requirement. Here course.course id is equal to dt228, because we have to create a view for this particular id. So from this output screen we can see this is the required view. Now in the question 2c it says that provide the SQL statement to create a list of all courses. Provide the SQL statement to create a list of all courses on the offer and the number of modules available on each course. Data returned from the query should be stored in a temporary table called temp module count. So we have to create a temporary table, that's name should be temp module count. So this is the create temporary table, this is the statement, create temporary table tmp module count 2. So this will create a temporary table, its name would be temp module count 2. And here we need to select a course. Here we have defined course as a crs, so crs dot course title and count. This count will calculate the number of available course for this particular lecturer. So here college modules, that modules dot modu. So here these modules will fetch the all the foreign key is called a lecturer of id. So it will find the it will count the total module which is stored in this particular column, that's record is fk lecturer of id. So from this it will fetch the data. So this is the required query for this. Now after seeing this we can see that this is the required query which is asked in this question 2c. And this was the question number 2, and now we are going to discuss about our services. We are providing online one-to-one tutorial services, assignment help, programming error resolution, academic help and assignment writing, academic college projects and thesis writing. If you have any kind of requirement or you need any kind of help, you can contact us on by using a www.ersolve.com, or you can approach us by using a email id, that is abhyasbook at gmail.com. Once again we can write abhyasbook abhyashbok at gmail.com. Or you can post your query or any requirement do you have. You can schedule a meeting with expert. There is a Google form attached in this description and in comment. You can reach to us by using that form. So you need to fill that form, and you can schedule a meeting with expert, and you can discuss uh, your issue, or if you have any kind of assignment requirement, or you need any kind of tutoring session, then you can reach us to by using that Google form. So for today it was so now we are going to end this session. So thank you for watching, and if you have any kind of query, or you can uh, write a comment to us, and we will reply time to time. Okay, thank you.